Yeah, look, we all get stuck. We're human, right? We go on a hero's journey. We're cycling. You're familiar with the hero's journey, and probably much of your audience is familiar with that hero's journey. We're at home. Life's good. Life's great. It's comfortable. There's certainty. It's a great place, right? But eventually, part of us, there's this call to adventure. There's this call to kind of to grow our relationship, or to grow our bank, or to grow our health, and so we go, whilst I love home, I'm gonna leave home. I'm going to leave and set off on this adventure. We head out on the venture, and as always happens with the hero's journey, the further we leave from home, the more sometimes uncomfortable it gets, to a point that we get to the point where it gets a little too uncomfortable, and we start to slow down. We start to go, ooh, do I really want to take the next step? And we pause for a second. It's what I call getting stuck. We all get stuck. We all get to a point where we question, am I worthy? Have I got what it takes? Can I do this thing? Now, successful people get to that point, or versus unsuccessful. Unsuccessful get to that point, and they try and do it alone. And often the answer when they ask those questions, am I worthy, can I do it, is, no, look, I think I'll go home. And they turn around and they go home again. And the journey ends. And they're the same person. They left home, they headed out, but they never really crossed the threshold. The successful person gets to the edge, balks for a second and goes, hang on, I want to move forward, but I can feel like there's something holding me back there. And they call a mate, or they get a coach, or they watch a YouTube clip, or they buy a book, or they attend a seminar. They get a resource. They get a little bit of magic. They get the wizard. They get the Obi-Wan Kenobi. They get the Gandalf the Grey. And they get some sort of resource that helps them shift over the threshold, take that step. And of course, as we know, it's all good once you get in. Once we cross the threshold, we go, I'm glad I took the step, right? But sometimes we need someone to take our hand for us and show us that it's possible, believe in us, champion us. And so we do, and we step over and we go through the journey, we grow, and then we go back home again. We go back to the village, we go back to our house, and we go, wow, I'm bigger, I'm better, I'm stronger, I'm faster. I've grown, and here's what I learnt. And we bring it back to our community. And so not only do we grow, but we help others grow around us, or we become the champion for the person that one day heads off on the same adventure we were on. We say, hey man, I've been there, I've done it. Here, let me hold your hand. Let's do this together, And so we're all going on that journey, and someone who seems to have it all, who's kicking goals, but to kick a goal, you've got to have a goal, and the goal is something you don't have. So they're constantly moving forward, getting a bit stuck, getting some resources and stepping over the line. That answers the question.
Yeah, that's bang on. I love that. I mean, it's constant, right? Constantly leaving home, getting to that point, finding some inspiration, some guidance, and then we keep on moving.